Hey guys, Rush here with a new video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a 2x3 flush staircase. Many of you saw the video that I posted up on the 2x3 flush staircase, so this is kind of the skeleton or the footprint of it all. It's actually not that hard to build, and it's one of those circuits or devices, contraptions, where once you build it once or twice, then you'll memorize it completely. So, yeah, so right here is the 2x3. Very simple. This part actually here, don't pay attention to any of this over here. This is just the block update detector where I hold the block and then it got back into place here. So this is just a block update detector right there. But if I do this, then it will go back in, and then this would essentially be your input to the whole device. So let's get started on making this. Hey guys, I'm back, and let's get started on how you actually make this. So when you do this, you want about 7 blocks of space. So let me just count 8 blocks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you can place your first pistons. So what you're going to do is you're going to place about 4 pistons right here, and then on the other side here, you're going to have a 2 gap here. Here you want to place pistons here, then you have your 2 gap. And then you can place those pistons right there. Then do the same on the other side here. And then up and up like this. Then from right here, you want to make a base. Make sure the block that you choose here is a solid object, and this also must be the same block as you want your floor to be. So I have grass as this, so my base down here is grass. So then what you're going to do here is you're going to make this part 3 wide, or 3, and then you're going to have 2 pistons placed right here. Okay, so very simple. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wire up this side and show you how to do it. Then all you have to do is mimic it on the other side, so the tutorial is a lot faster. So you're going to place 2 blocks here, or 4 actually, and then have redstone repeaters there with redstone across. Then you're going to want to extend this out 2, and then redstone wire right here and a repeater right there. Very simple. Then on the bottom here, you're just gonna have more wool here. Extend this out so it's under this repeater right here, and then you're gonna have redstone repeaters along the sides here. So very simple. And then redstone wire right here. And now all you have to do this. And now for the tick adjustments on the side, you want to set these to 3 ticks and keep these at 1 tick on bottom here. And that's basically it for that part. Now I'm going to wire up the second part really quick. Okay guys, I'm back, and I finished wiring up the other side. I basically just did the same thing I did here on this side, and then I connected the 2 together and added up levers. So if I add the blocks back like so, and I flip the lever, all the blocks should come back in, and I forgot to add the block there. And then when I undo this, it should all come out. But what we want though is we want this part to pop out right here. So our staircase, so we have a little black staircase here, and then when this is all open, but then when we want it to close, we have to have this go back here. So when we flip the lever, it allows for the pistons to retain its actual flat surface state. So we do that using a double piston extender under here, and that's very easy to do. What we do here is I'm going to place 2 pistons right here. This piston should be kind of like at line of these 2, and then you want solid objects right here. I'm using yellow wool to indicate something important. I usually do that when I have more compact circuitry and all that stuff. 2 repeaters across the side, and then redstone wiring across the bottom there. More wool on bottom here, redstone repeaters, and then extend it out once right here with more redstone wire. And then we just want a redstone torch right here to connect the two parts. Okay, for the tick adjustments on this, you want these bottom ones to be set to 3 ticks here, and then just keep the ones on top. So when I flip this lever here, I need to add the torch actually. When I add the torch here, these pistons will come up, and if I place blocks here, you can see we have this little staircase look, and when I recontract it back in like this by flipping this lever, they will retain back to normal state, so these pistons can go out and push up. So this is kind of what we want it to look like. When we want it opened, we want these pistons out right here. We want these pistons to close. Then we want these pistons to fire and then go off, and I actually need to add a repeater right here. So we want these pistons to go off. Then when we want it open, we want to have these pistons close. Then we want the double piston to fire and pop up. So we need to do that with all in our control with one lever or a button, and we can do that using an ABBA circuit. And what that is the output will go A to B, then B to A. And here I'll just show you really quick that circuit. So we have our lever right there, that would be our input, and then we have outputs right here. And then for the circuit that we're using there, the tick adjustments will be 2 on the sides here, and then 4 on these sides. And you want it to kind of snake around, so you want a repeater right there, and snake around back over to here. So it kind of looks like almost like a clock. And then so 2, 2, and 4, 4. So when I flip this, it will go A, B, and then when I undo this, it will be B, A. So and then sometimes, like in single player, this might have to be 3 ticks, but on the server here, it needs to be 2 ticks. You might need to adjust it a little bit, but yeah. So I'm just gonna extend this out about 2 blocks right there, and then let's make our ABBA circuit. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I'm finished now, and all you need to do once you're done wiring this up is just add in your blocks here. So all you really have to do when you're making this is just set up the pistons, make the double piston extender, and then connect the two using the ABBA circuit. And then on this torch, I just ran it into the input of our double piston extender, and then this torch, I just had it along the line that we pushed here. So when I flip this, as you can see, it will retract in, and then our middle block here will pop out, so allows us to walk in and out without any problems. And then when I undo this or flip the lever back, the double piston extender will retract back in, and I can now walk freely across this. So it's good for like secret rooms or anything, because this whole entire area is flush, so it's on a completely flat area here. But if you're using grass, something that you want to be aware about is it will turn to dirt, like so. So yeah. So thanks for watching. Be sure to check out my other videos and to subscribe. Thanks for watching.